So guys, in today's video we're gonna be making afang soup and afang soup. So we're gonna be using fish, meat, and snail. I know you will like it. You know, making afang soup with snail. No, I'm sorry, it was a mistake. Not afang soup, edikaiko. Making edikaiko with snail is very, very delicious. I know you would like to taste. So let's get started. Woo! So guys, my sister-in-law helped out in cutting the vegetables. Wow, this lady knows how to cut vegetable. In fact, she's number one in cutting vegetable. So when she heard I want to make vegetable soup, that's what the Akwa Ibom people call it. So she decided to help me cut the ugu and the water leaf. Now now I've set my fire. That's firewood. We are doing the raw one. We are not using kerosene. We are not using any kerosene. We're using just but matches. Now you can see the fire is coming up. We used nylon to make the fire here in the village. I want to do the real making of fire with nylon and matches. No kerosene attached to it. And now see, my fire has just come up. Wow. Now you can see the fire. The fire just came up. So after lighting my fire, now I'm putting more firewood so that it will not go down low, because I want the fire to keep going up that way. Because if the fire is not coming up this way, definitely the soup will not be sweet. Now this is my meat. Wow, this particular type of meat is very, very sweet. Now I just set my pot on the fire. So after washing my meat, I remembered that I haven't prepared the snail, and I wouldn't want the meat to get done while the snail is not being prepared. So I dropped my meat to go for my snail. Now this is the way we do snail. Use stone to hit the snail. So after hitting the snails with stone, we now start removing the shells, because if the shell is inside the snail, it's to wound you, or when you're chewing it, it will not go smoothly because it will look like there is sand in it. So you do it very, very well by removing the whole shells from the snail. Now you can see the shells is being separated from the snail. This is my snail in my plate, and this is the shells on the floor, which will be thrown out. Now I am ready to put my meat inside the pot. This is my fire, my pot, and my meat. Gently washing the meat so there won't be any sand in the meat. It's a very nice meat. So now I gently washed all my meat inside the pot with my fire coming up. You can see the meat inside the pot. This particular type of meat is very, very delicious. Now this is my curry fish. This is my kid brother pounding the curry fish. He's doing a good work. It's a dry curry fish, but he's pounding it. Now, after pounding the curry fish is set aside. Now look at the meat. It's boiling. It's almost done. Yeah, it's almost done. So I'm going to wash my fish inside the meat. This is my fish, you know. Everything I cook, I love putting fish. That's my pattern of cooking. I put fish in everything. As far as I'm cooking soup, I love putting fish in all my soups. And moreover, you know, my child loves fish a lot. So I always make sure I put that fish so that she will see what to eat. Because sometimes, you know, children that is growing teeth, forcing them to eat meat or chewing before you give them looks somehow. So give them fish that is very, very easy to chew. Now this is my fish. I'm washing it inside the pot of meat. Now I just added my fish inside that meat. So you can see, guys, just added my fish. Now I'm done. I had to close to boil for a while. Now I'm washing my snail gently. So we're using what they call alum. I don't know the other name they call it, but here we call it alum. That's what we use to wash fish. So to wash snail, sorry. So when you're washing snail with alum, it makes it, snail draws. But with this alum of a thing, the drawing will just automatically stop. So that's exactly what we are doing right now. Now I had to cut the big one so that the alum can penetrate and wash all the dirty things, so that if there's any shell inside the snail, I will easily identify and remove it. Now look at my snail, gently and beautifully washed. Now I'm washing inside the little plate. Yeah, you can see the snail is very neat. It's very neat. Yeah, this is my snail, gently washed, clean. Yeah. Now I had to turn because the fish is done. Now I'm turning. Look at it, boiling very well. Because without fire, the soup will not be sweet. It will not be delicious. So now I just added my oil because my fish and my meat is well steamed. So I just added my oil. When you're cooking vegetable soup, you add your oil. The next thing you put is water leaf. So I'm adding my water leaf. So guys, you can see I'm adding my water leaf to the steamed fish and meat and oil. After adding, I need to close, allow it to boil. Now look at the fire. Yes, see guys, it's boiling. My water leaf is almost done. Yeah, I'm turning it so that everything will get done at once. So guys, look at it's boiling. Now it's time to put my snail. So you can see I just added my snail for it to get boiled too. After adding my snail, I will turn. I just closed for it to boil. Now look at the soup. Wow, this is looking very yummy. So I'm turning my soup. Yeah, you can see how it is boiling. This is how soup is ought to boil, especially when you're cooking with firewood. It boils like this. And guys, you know that the food cooked with firewood is more delicious than the soup cooked with stove or gas, because this one gently boil. Now it's time to add my ogo, which is the vegetable. That's what do they call it in English? That's the pumpkin. Yeah, it's the pumpkin. I got it right. So I just added my ogo to my soup. Now I'm turning. Yeah. You know why I turn a little bit by bit is because if I don't turn bit by bit, when I put the whole logo and the cover, when I bring the soup down, it will look very dark because the ugu has overboiled inside the pot. But when I put ugu, the little by little, I turn. That's what I'm doing. So when you put ugu and turn like this, automatically when the soup gets done, it will still look greenish. So guys, you can see it's boiling. The soup is boiling and it's almost done. Yeah, it's almost done. So right now, I need to cover it. Now I just opened. Wow. Now watch my soup. My soup is done. My soup is ready. The vegetable soup is super ready. Super ready. So guys, you know what? Mother-in-law, father-in-law, everybody is waiting for this soup. But I'm sorry I'm not going to get where they are eating because it's late already. Now watch the soup. I just brought my soup down from the fire. Look at it very well. Wow. Yes. I know you would like to taste. I can't wait to serve everyone. Each time I comes down to the village, why they always enjoy my coming because. So guys, we just finished making edikaikon vegetable soup. So please do well to subscribe, like and comment. Guys, please give my video a thumbs up. See you guys in my next video. Bye. Bye-bye.